Hello, everybody. It is Saturday, March 14th, and we are on day 2 of our quarantine. I'm smiling, but it's not real happy. I'm just wanting to be a little more cheerful of a video. We got a few things we want to talk and share with you about. Anything coming to your mind right off?
Today is the 14th.
Yep.
Of March.
Of March. We're looking down here because it's my notebook. We have experienced a few things that are interesting in the community. We'll tell them about. We heard sirens yesterday, which is real frequent around here. We have 4 retirement communities, or a nursing home, and a senior living center, and another senior living center. There's like 4 or 5 of them. So we hear sirens a lot, and they, but yesterday we heard one right here at the nursing home, looking out of our balcony, and we got out the binoculars because we wanted to see if they had hazmat stuff on, and they did.
They had blue gowns on, that tie in the front or tie in the back. They go in the front.
Right. It wasn't
masks.
Wasn't like the hazmat stuff we see on YouTube, really. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't. The vehicle looked bigger than an ambulance, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And then there was 2 separate types of people. There were the people on the fire engine who didn't have the blue outfits on, and then there were the people on this special ambulance that kind of came out the back, but they left with no lights on, no sirens, nothing. And I told Trin that probably means that person wasn't alive if the lights weren't going. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? So I guess that would be something that's going to happen regularly.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of sad. It's very sad because in our building, we're experiencing a lot of neighbors coughing a lot. And it's hard because well, we don't socialize with a lot of our neighbors a lot. We don't have our neighbors over, and we don't go to their house, this apartment. But I know them all from walking our dogs, and we're social in that we say hi and how are you doing. So I care about these people, and there are a lot of elderly people in our building. And now, even on our floor, you can hear there's a few of them. And it's scary. What we were going to talk about?
We just drank our apple cider honey water.
That's right. One thing you guys want to stock up on maybe is apple cider vinegar. Trinity, you want to tell them what you've got going on as far as...
Who knows? I went to my job again today to get my hair license because I forgot it, and my boss was still in there. I didn't hear her coughing, but she's still in there working, and...
She's still in there working.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little worse today. I don't know, just coughing and sneezing.
Little sore throat.
Yeah, it's weird. I have chest pain, and it's not a sore throat. It's more throat pain, from coughing maybe. It could be allergies. I have super bad seasonal allergies, so we just want to say it's that. Be positive.
Right? Everybody, it's just a cold, it's just allergies. But we still, now you all might be wondering why we're sitting so close, and we could be reinfecting each other. And that is a good thought, right? Well, what I would like to explain to you is I've chosen to not be paranoid or worry if Trinity is sick or infected. I'm putting my faith in the urine therapy. And I actually do an hour, sometimes 2 hours of putting the urine on the brush and putting on my free face mask, you guys. It's a free face mask, and you might think that's ridiculous. So we'll see, because urine therapy, according to the old written scriptures, cures almost all disease. So we will find out, because I'm not going to be afraid. We're going to live in this quarantine together. We're going to hang out in the same room. We're going to not worry about eating together. We're not going to share spoons or forks or my habit of drinking out of the milk jug is going to quit. Okay. Oh, and we have other habits that we're very communal about. Say weed smokers, for instance, I think have got to curtail their habits for a little while. We can't be sharing the same utensils and smoking out of the same pipes or off the same joints. It's like kissing if you and we haven't gotten that far quite, but we don't really indulge a whole lot in that. So anyway, there was some other stuff. You want to talk for a minute? What?
Well, I was just gonna say about cleaning and just deep cleaning, maybe getting whatever germs that are in here out, and
right, and keeping it clean.
Cleaning cell phones, because cell phones, I feel like, are the biggest.
Oh, I had that thought yesterday, because you're sitting there.
You put it up to your
face.
You
put it up to your face. You're touching stuff. You're putting it up. You got it by your mouth. Your cell phones.
So you gotta just wipe them down. Yeah.
Disinfect them regular. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a good one, Trin. Well, there's probably a whole lot more to the cell phone or the Wi-Fi or internet that could be affecting this coronavirus. Well, I'm not going to say anything about that.
Well, and money too.
And money?
Handling money.
I
know a lot of people are getting their money out of the banks, but that's just another opportunity to hand sanitize and.
Right. And what do we do with that money? Do you have to clean it and bleach it, and then you could ruin it? It was somebody in China microwaved their money, I think, and just ruined it all. Didn't even have serial numbers on it, so they could replace it. Okay.
You're gonna talk more about urine therapy. I'm gonna do more, maybe urine enemas, and anything I can do, I will do.
That's what we wanted to talk about, because urine therapy, boy, 12 years of doing it, and you get a lot of ways of saying, no way, NFW, right? I mean, Trinity has done urine therapy a few times when she was ill, in that when she was young, she let me put a little shot glass in your orange juice in the morning. You had pneumonia. We didn't take you to the doctor because you got better within days from she couldn't breathe. Yeah, it was a long time ago. I thank God for urine therapy. Okay, so the point was.
So pee in your bathtub?
Yeah, that's a method, is to pee in a bath. You just pee in your bathtub, even save a glass or two and put it in the bath in addition to what you're peeing out right that minute. The age, when it ages a little bit, it can be super, super powerful. Stinks a little bit more, yeah.
Or do foot soaks.
Foot soaks in hot water is a real good way, yeah. And if you don't want to drink it through your mouth, you can drink it upside down, which means you do it with an enema bag or an enema. And that sounds it sounds gross, or it sounds like, why would I ever want to do an enema, a pee enema to boot? But serious, it's an easier way to drink it if you can't imagine.
And it cleans you out more than you know or think about.
Right, right. And it cleans you in areas that you don't normally get cleaned out. Yeah.
Enemas have lots. And you could even do a coffee enema.
No, yeah. Coffee enemas, you guys, they might even help with this coronavirus thing. If you don't want to do the pee, but if you're out of coffee and you like to drink your coffee like this. Yeah, because you'll be like, wow, that's a lot of coffee that I could have drank. So you can do enemas. The rubbing in your skin, drinking urine through the skin, I think is next to enemas probably the best way to get it. It fully gets into all your systems. It cleanses it. It's just amazing, I gotta say.
Yeah, you could do hand rubs, foot rubs, soaks, bath soaks.
If you're having trouble breathing, get a paintbrush is what I use, and I just get some on there and sniff it up. Use a neti pot, works real good. Or just dip your fingers in it and sniff it up. And it will heal your lungs. And I'm not kidding.
And our dogs love it.
I did a video on that. I do have a video on that if you want to. I think I did it 2 months ago, something like that. Yeah.
And
so
the meek.
The meek. That was another video I did. Oh, right. That's an important thing for us to think about. I did a video recently called The Meek, the M-I-Q-E, most important question ever. And it's pretty involved. And I made a whole video talking about what is the most important question ever, because right now we have to really be mindful, I think, of, is this coronavirus really happening? Everything happening, the stock market crashing, people dying. And part of the reason I haven't even turned the camera on is because I keep crying. I told Trin, she's had to live with me listening to some of these videos. I cry and cry, guys. And is all of what's happening, the coronavirus, is it really happening? Or is it how we're looking at it?
Yeah, we got to make sure that our thoughts about it and us thinking about it aren't influencing our bodies and making our bodies think that we have it.
Right. Yeah, we can talk.
We got to be aware of what's around us and what's actually happening within us and what's happening on the outside.
And what we're creating through our belief systems. That, okay, we believe that we do have a good government system. We have to have a government system in a way to control or get all of us to function as community really productively, right? Government helps us do that. And we want to encourage that. We want that to be true, right? I wonder if it can hear my stomach growling. I just called you an it. Sorry about that. Touching my face.
It's a horrible habit to get out of.
It is. It's a horrible habit. Yeah. A lot of people the nursing home where our grandma, my mom, dad, stepdad was shut down yesterday. So I think I could possibly not even ever get to see or hug my mom again. And
it's all going to be okay.
It's all going to be okay. We're all living through it. Right? Yeah. Only 80% Or, what? No, we're not talking numbers or percentage on this channel. You can get that information. Lots of good stuff about numbers out there. But I was talking about the meek, so we can focus individually as we're quarantining ourselves at home, and thinking, boy, I could use this as an opportunity to get some stuff done in my head, in my life, in my place, my house, that I'd been putting off for a long time. We can look at all kinds of positives that we can do.
Yeah.
Right? So we don't have to. The most important question ever, we don't have the virus right this moment. If you're quarantining, and even if you're watching so much internet, you feel yourself coming down with symptoms because of thinking about it so much. Just remember. What do we remember, Tran? We're in charge. We are individually in charge. Yes, we have a government. They're not, they can only take care of us to a certain point, right? It's up to us. We, the people, we individually make our community a good thing. And our government is there to support us doing it. And everybody is really pulling together. I mean, I go out there, I went out to Walmart at 5 o'clock when they opened this morning, and just thanking the workers, because I know they're working really hard and they're taking risks. Everybody that gets out in the public and is working still is risking. And just thanking them. And
we just have to be positive.
We can do this, you guys.
And aware of what's happening. You got to be aware and
right.
Awake
and aware. Yeah, because the social distancing thing can contain it. They've shown us that. We've been taught from other countries that we can contain this thing by staying at home. Yeah. That's the new thing. Stay home.
Good thing we were already introverts.
Right?
That's what we do already.
Yeah.
We're used to it.
Hey, thanks for watching, guys. I hope... No, I don't like the I hope thing. We're all
protected, safe
and
healthy.
Protected and healthy, and having a great day. And we'll talk to you again tomorrow. Love you guys.
Best day ever.
Best day ever. Whoops, wrong button.